What's up guys, Ryan from HeroTac here. Today I'm going to show you a quick overview of the HT-03 manual gain binocular system. This is going to be a more affordable and ruggedized night vision system. This is going to be manual gain, no IR illuminator, and pretty much that's it. It's just a simple one switch operation. I'll go through the controls and the features of the binocular now. We are going to have injection molded pods, a CNC'd arm, bridge, dovetail, and rear plate system. There is going to be lanyard retention loops, and then also there is going to be IPD stops. On this model, they're not on here, but they're going to be thumb screws. So you just basically do this and it's going to adjust a bolt up and down that would contact the arm and allow for your IPD to be set. These can be articulation tightness adjusted by adjusting the M4 bolt and nut that corresponds it. I would say do not mess with these two bolts right here because those don't have anything to do with the tightness of the articulation. All they do is give a little bit of forward pressure on the arms to keep them in the bridge. And these are extremely rugged. I cannot bend the system. There's little tabs that go into here and prevents any bending, any pulling, any twisting, anything like that. It will be very strong. These are going to be waterproof. They have seals, gaskets, all that good stuff all around. There is one single purge port on the rear right here, and you would just take that out, put in your purge device, or let it sit in a box if you're doing argon, that kind of stuff. And then there is a Fisher 4-pin underneath this rear cover, and this rear cover is easy to replace if it does ever rip or break or anything like that. Replacement will be free on that. It's very easy to do. You just take out the two screws and then pull it out and then put the new one in underneath there and then screw the two screws in. It's held on like that. It goes over the entire Fisher port just to keep it all safe and protected from dust and all that good stuff. And this will allow you to use any external battery pack that uses a Fisher 4-pin, so PVS 31 battery packs. The FMA battery pack is one that I would personally recommend. They're very cheap. You don't really have to worry about the voltage too much just because this is regulated and has voltage switching. So when you plug in the battery pack, it will prioritize that and use it until it runs out, at which point it will switch back to the battery. And it's regulated so you can run both at the same time. You don't have to worry about unplugging the battery to plug in your battery pack and so forth. So if you wanted to, you could take out the main battery and just run the battery pack, or you could run them both at the same time. It's not a big deal. And the port will be canted ever so slightly. As you can tell, this allows the wire to clear your mount by going to the right side. Very simple operation. And then also it will feature auto pod rotational shutoff. So when you turn these on, you can rotate the pod and it turns off, and it is independent. So they will work totally independent of each other. And they cut off wider than anyone's normal IPD. No one has an IPD this wide. And then the manual gain will start at minimum brightness. Let me turn off the lights so you can see this in operation. All right, so the lights are off. And as you can tell, when I turn this on, it will start at the low brightness setting, and then when you turn it up, they will adjust up. Very simple. Turn off and then turn it on, and it starts low and goes high and then goes back to low before it turns off. And then these also will take any 11769 EGAC. You can use the old plastic pot ones, you can use the modern ones, it doesn't matter. They will take all of them. There is no filing, no sanding, nothing to get it to fit. It will just plug right in and you'll be good to go. This is the HT-03 manual gain binocular system. Thanks for watching. These are on pre-order right now for $1,350, and then the final retail price will be $1,700 on them. So get in on pre-order while you can. These are like I said, a more affordable, low cost, but still ruggedized binocular system, since a good 90% of it is CNC'd 7075 aluminum. Thanks for watching.